Hello, everybody. So, this is my first time doing live on YouTube. This is really interesting and different. I'm on my webcam on my laptop, but I wanted to come on here because I am primarily always on my Instagram, like always. So, I wanted to be able to hop on here and allow you guys to get to know me and be able to physically show you guys because some people who are on here on YouTube are not following me on Instagram. So I don't want to neglect you guys and I don't want to be able to engage with you. So this is an opportunity to do so. And I wanted to just come on here if you guys have any questions about videos that I've posted on my YouTube or just want to get to know me as a person, you can. Hello, boo. So this is my sister, Naturally Graceful. She's really been inspiring me to come out of my shell for YouTube because I don't know. I don't know where to start with YouTube. YouTube can be very intimidating sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. With being able to upload and being consistent, and it's just a whole nother set of standards on YouTube versus Instagram. So, again, I want to be able to still nurture this page and this channel because it's something that, I enjoy doing. It's more work, but it's worth it. And she's been amazing support for me. So she has a channel as well. Go check her out. She is representing the gray hair community for us Black women. And it's beautiful to see because a lot of people, when you go on YouTube, it's honestly an amazing platform for you to be able to get to know different people. Or if you're going through something, it's a wider range of videos that you can find. And sometimes when you type in something that you see, you may not find a lot of videos. So I know for one, gray hair is something that, maybe a lot of people kind of shy away from, or you don't see a lot of African American women who are going gray. So kudos to you, boo. You are doing amazing. But my page primarily, it's kind of like, as you can see, a mix of makeup, a mix of hair. I have a passion for both of them. I love doing my hair. As you can see, my hair is my everything. Going through my third big chop journey, I learned so much, so much. And I want to be able to share those gems with other people who are going natural, because that's another thing that people are scared about. They don't know what to expect. They have so many questions. And, there's a lot of, what should I say? There's some realistic view you should have toward your natural hair journey, because you get into that mode of comparisons and wanting to have your hair look a certain way. Even when it comes to makeup too, I'm a self-taught makeup artist. I taught myself how to do my makeup, and so I sometimes have these expectations that it's going to look like somebody else's makeup, but everyone is unique within themselves, and that's what's beautiful about everyone's journey. You have been my, oh man, I cut it off to get out of my shell. So happy to support you. Thank you, boo. Thank you. I appreciate it. My sister was the one that again got me to be natural, because when I went natural, when she went natural and she did the big chop, I was like, wow. I was like, this is different, but her curls are so beautiful. And I want to do my hair like that. In the summer, I want to have my hair curly, but then I was like, but I like my hair straight too. And what if I want to do that? How am I going to do it? And so I believe I had started out in 2010 maybe, or 2011. I know I transitioned twice. I kind of caved in and was like, nah, I just want my hair straight. And then I did it again, and I only transitioned for 6 months. And at that point, I was like, I can't do this. I remember July 5th, 2011, I called my sister and I was like, bro, you got some scissors? I'm coming over. I drove to her house, and next thing you know, we were just cutting off hair. Now, it wasn't the best because we were just chopping off, but with transitioning hair, there's still permed hair that's all weaved into your roots. For you to really get that clean cut and see your curls, you have to really big chop. Yes, my sister knows, like, Nina, do you even have that video still? I need you to dig that in your archive, because that'll be the funniest thing to see how we cut my hair and to see just the reaction and everything. Like, it was kind of hilarious, to be honest. But then we went over to a friend's house. She was a stylist and she finished cutting off the rest. And when she did, I was like, oh, we looking like a little boy. Like, wow, this is real. Like, we just cut off all my hair. And that was such a hard thing for me to accept, because you're going to have different opinions. You're going to have different people saying things, and especially your family. My dad wasn't the biggest fan of it. Actually, I feel like when I very, very first went natural, it wasn't too bad. But when I big chopped the third time, he was, because I think that was the lowest I ever chopped my hair. And he was just like, no. But guess what? Look at all this hair now. Look at all this hair that came back. Don't mind the band-aid, guys. So I actually just came back from the hospital today. I had an infusion done. I do have multiple sclerosis. That's a whole nother video, but we're not even going to talk about that right now. But I mean, that is kind of getting to know me, but let's just focus on the natural hair journey first. Yeah, after I big chopped, it was hard for me getting acclimated with my curl pattern. The products that I used in the beginning is not what I use now. So many things change. And I feel like having a regimen, writing down what you use is super important so you can see what your hair does and doesn't like, what's helping your hair flourish, what's stunting the growth, what's causing it to be more dry. So many people ask questions. Oh my God, how's your hair? How do you get your hair thick? How do you get your hair long? And I'm definitely a person, guilty of that. I do that. Even my own hair, sometimes I can't be content and satisfied. And I'll go, on someone else's page and be like, oh, I want my hair like that or like this. We have to learn contentment with our hair. We have to learn contentment within ourselves, because when we just drive ourselves crazy too much, that can stop our hair from growing too, from that stress and that negative energy. And we don't need that. So, I can make suggestions as far as what products you can use that can help your hair to flourish, but everyone's hair journey is going to be different. Especially with me and my sister, we're genetically, um, sorry, genetically related. So, but we still have different curl patterns. We still have different texture. We have different density. We have different porosity. My mom as well. We all have different hair. So you can say it's genetic, but at the same time, despite that, everyone's hair is still going to be different. Everyone's grade of hair is going to be different. So you have to learn to accept your hair, love your hair, and be down for the ride, be able to do and try different styles. You have to be able to jump out your comfort zone. Hello, Miss Jones. Thank you for joining. Please give us, if you can give me your first name. I love to be able to talk to people by their name and not their like handle, even though I think Miss Jones is pretty obvious. But whatever you're comfortable with, of course. I'm just talking to everyone about my natural hair journey, about me, who I am. If you have questions, please feel free. Anyone who is here joining, if you have questions, let me know. I am more than happy. I love this avenue to be able to get to know you guys, and thanking every single subscriber that is on my channel. I appreciate every single one of you for, adding me, because it's not easy creating a channel and keeping a balance of everything. But I enjoy it, and I hope that my subscribers enjoy it. And if there's anything that you guys want to see and want to be more educated on, please let me know. I will try my best to get that on here for you. But yeah, in any event, I cut my hair. I haven't done a natural hair journey video. I did that on Instagram, of course. If you're not following me on Instagram and you have one, my handle is Naturally Ellae, same as my YouTube channel. If you want to, go check it out. I do have some more in-depth videos on there. I'm going to work on more videos on this channel, guys. I promise. I want to do my days of uploading on Wednesdays. That's why I'm on here today. I wasn't able to upload a video, but I figured let me just go on live and be able to talk to you guys. But my natural hair journey, I can show you guys how many times I cut my hair and what it looked like. It was different every single time. Okay, what makes this time around going natural different than I'm assuming that this says your first time. I don't know why this is not letting me. Okay, well, I'm assuming you said first time. So I feel like almost everyone can agree to this who's gone natural, can say that when you big chop your hair or when you cut your hair, it is more than your hair. It's more than your hair. It has everything to do with what's inside of here. I truly believe it, that it's like you are pulling back layers of yourself. Like I truly feel that that's what's a part of our journey. I don't like to share my phone, but that is my last name. I'm really okay, Miss Jones. I got you, boo. No problem. I just want to be able to feel comfortable with calling you whatever you're comfortable with. So I got you. You are Miss Jones. Don't worry. Single ladies in the house, okay? Well, Naturally Graceful. That's my sister. She's taken. So don't get no ideas, fellas. But I am single as well. So it's all good. So yeah, I truly feel like natural hair is so much more than your hair. And for me, the first time I cut it, 2011, I was actually, so we can kind of bring in the chronic illness a little bit. So thank you so much. I was diagnosed with multiple, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in February of 2011. So I was 19 years old. I was going through a crisis at that point, realizing like, wow, I have a serious illness on my lap here. And it made me question everything. It made me question so many things. And so I think that also had a part of me making this change, like myself and finding myself and building that confidence. And now what, July of this year is going to be 9 years. Oh my goodness. No. I cut my hair in 2012. I'm sorry. Yeah, I cut my hair in 2012. What am I talking about? So it'll be 8 years. I literally now at this point feel so much more comfortable in my skin than I did in 2012 when I cut my hair. I cut it July 5th, 2012. And so I was going through so much. And I honestly, I learned to rock it. I wore no protective styles. I wore no wigs, no nothing. I rocked my hair. It grew out of my head till I got to this point. And I made it work, but I was coloring it. I was straightening it. I was doing all this stuff, damaging it. And honestly, I don't want to put the stigma out there like, oh, you can't straighten your hair. You can't color your hair. Some people are able to do it and their hair can take it. But I feel like I was putting abuse on my hair based off of how I was feeling about myself. Like taking care of myself meant taking care of my hair, taking care of my image, taking care of me. And so that's what I learned in this third big chop versus my first one, to really take care of myself, what that looked like showing up for myself, what that looked like taking care of me, feeling beautiful, not relying on other people to tell me that. Of course, it's nice to hear, but not relying on those things to validate what's already true. So I love my journey and it's been beautiful thus far. And I can't wait for, more flourishing, more hair growing, more heart growing, growing as a person. So I like to do this a lot and zhuzh my hair. This hair is 2 weeks old, guys. Dirty, but voluminous the way that I like it. And I got to get it together. I get it. I was diagnosed with a chronic illness in 2014. I'm so sorry. It's so crazy to me how there's so many people who are walking around with chronic illness or walking around with, I mean, everybody has private struggles. Not all struggles are visible. A majority of the time they are not. But chronic illnesses itself is becoming so prevalent now, and it's so difficult when it's a silent illness, where people can look at you and think it's nothing. Like, for instance, I did my makeup today. I took my hair out, put my hoops on. I was looking cute. I put my glasses on so I could feel good. And we have this. I'm a full risk and my warrior bruises, I had to go and sit and get a 6-hour treatment, and it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Yes, we are chronic warriors, and I feel like it's even more, we get more kudos for pushing through because it's not easy. We're trying to do YouTube channels, Instagram pages, And still, it's a difficult, it's a struggle because any type of pressure, stress, fatigue, it's a huge trigger. And, something that me and my sister suffer from psychogenic seizures, PNES, and my sister's condition is a lot more intense than mine. I've been able to keep my seizures at bay, but my sister suffers from it way, deeper than I do, and on top of fibromyalgia, so we are just dealing with so many different things, that can break us down and have a reason to be negative all the time. But you have to find something that's going to make you feel good. That's what I learned too, even in the journey of taking care of myself, dealing with this illness. I have to find things that make me feel good, And for me, it's taking care of my hair, slaying some makeup, doing stuff so that I am not feeling like a miserable person, make myself feel good about me, And I always said to myself, oh, maybe I shouldn't go there looking all dolled up. They're going to think I'm not sick. Oh, I'm sick. And I'm still going to validate that fact. But I will not look how I feel if I can have some control over it. And so that's what keeps me going for sure. Okay, let me make some commentary. You were diagnosed. Oh, you have fibromyalgia too. It really is debilitating. Like, I think the worst part is it's so unpredictable. You can be fine one day, and then another day, it's like you wake up and your whole body's like, we're not doing anything today. We can't. We can't. And then you're thinking to yourself, why not? I did something yesterday, or I want to do something now. It's crazy. Yes, girl. And I'm gonna do another photo shoot. And I'll be completely honest. Now I haven't been needing to use my cane, and sometimes I feel naked. Like I don't have a reason to be looked at as being sick if I don't have my cane with me. It's such a catch-22 because then when I do have my cane, people are looking like, you're young. Why do you have that? Or you look fine. Why do you have that? And so many people have abused the system where no one can tell the difference, even your own doctors sometimes. So that's a little tidbit about me when it comes to my chronic illness. And I do have a chronic illness page on Instagram. I had one here on YouTube, but listen, I'm gonna be 100%. I cannot take care of 4 different channels. It's impossible, dealing with my chronic illness and all of that. So I can only literally do a couple of pages at a time. But if you do want to check out, it's like poetry slash chronic illness. It's Speak Unspokenly on Instagram. I do have it here on YouTube as well, but I have not updated it at all. It's been really hard. Like I can't keep track of both. So I really honestly keep up the most with my Naturally LA because that's what keeps me up and up and keeps me in positive spirits. So let's see, unpredictability is predictable for us. That's true because we've become so immune to that. It's like our lifestyle. We are constantly in that fight or flight mode. Okay, let me be ready for something that's going to happen. Is something going to happen? Like today, I was so unbelievably nervous. Let me tell you, my anxiety started kicking in at that point. Like, okay, am I going to stop breathing? Is the reactions that I have to the medication, is my throat going to close up? Am I going to die? Am I going to this? Am I going to that? Okay, I have to prepare everything from clothes to this to my makeup station, have everything ready. I mean, like, that's my like feeling of wanting to control everything because I can control it, but those other things that are unpredictable, I cannot control. So I had to change my mindset. I had to, stay positive. And I woke up this morning at first, I was like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do my makeup. I don't want to take a shower. I just don't, ugh. But I said, you know what, Ashley, come on, get yourself together. Let's go. Let's do this. So that's enough about my chronic illness aspects. But that is a part of me. That is who I am. That is what I deal with and what I'm suffering with. And it's not easy. It's not easy at all. And that's the harsh reality. And that's also another reason why I haven't been able to keep up with my Naturally LA as much as I want to. But I will get there. I promise you that. I will get there. So Currently getting iron infusion. They stuck me 5 times. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, girl. It's interesting. So, did you have low iron levels? Because that was what first I had went to my primary care doctor. She noticed that my blood platelet count was really high, and so we did more extensive research. And I went to a what do you call that? A blood doctor. I forget the name of the doctor. It's out of my head right now. I can't think of it. Um, but yeah, so she was able to see that maybe my iron levels are low. So I'm taking iron consistently too, which has been helping a little bit with my energy. But we'll see once I get repeated blood work to see what's going on. So, hematologist, yes, a hematologist. That's what I went to go see. And that was scary too. I'm like, do I have cancer? What is going on? Always thinking of the worst. Um, Okay, so no new questions. So I see here I have 3 viewers. I don't know if it's including me, but don't be shy if you want to introduce yourself or ask any questions. So Miss Jones, are you natural? Did you big chop? What drew you to my page or coming on here? I do appreciate you coming on. It definitely helps. Your blood, oh, was low. So yours was low. Okay, mine was high. And that's so weird. I don't know. It's so scary. Like, you want to believe what these doctors are saying, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know. So you're saying yes, girl, as you are a natural? Oh my God, today I was at the hospital and like literally 5 people were like, oh my God, your hair. Oh my God, your hair. And then my nurse was like, is that your hair? And she just invited herself up to me and she was putting her hands all in my hair. I was like, listen, only because you're taking care of me, I'm not going to beat you up right now. But she was ginger. She didn't, go crazy with it. But it's so funny to me how people look at my hair and think that it's a wig. And I'm just like, no, this is all me, boo. All me. Oh my gosh, it's the funniest thing. Okay, so you are natural, yes, naturalista. So just to kind of get into again, my YouTube channel is going to be, putting different videos of styles that I've tried, what's worked for me, different brands that I love and recommend. A lot of these brands are not going to be your, you know, high end brands that you see in the stores. A lot of them are, small Black owned businesses that I've loved to support and have, had my back and helped me to grow as an influencer. It's so full trying to grow my 4C hair. Girl, type 4 hair is where it's at. Gorgeous, thick, healthy, and beautiful. Like, I think having thick hair is such a beautiful blessing because so many people want thick hair. Like, so many people. So, what do you like the most? Do you like volume, definition, twist outs, wash and go? What do you go for? I know for me, I am a twist out queen. Love me a twist out. Gives me the best results, best volume, the least amount of tingles. And I've been using products that have literally been changing the game for me. Like, I absolutely love using these these small Black owned businesses. And as you can see on my channel, I have different brands on there. If you guys want to check it out, you can. I'm going to be working more on that. This year, I am on a no buy restriction. So I am not buying any products, even though 95% of them are sent to me by brands. If it's being sent to me for free, I ain't rejecting it. Like, that's a gift right there. However, I will not be buying things unless I really feel like I need it. And it's something that I'm going to use because let me tell you, I'm going to be having a video on my room makeover of how I redid my entire room. And you'll see the problem that I have, my mini beauty supply store. Yeah. See, my sister said at the same time. Beauty supply store for real. That I'm very stingy about. I'm very stingy. It's a problem. I have to work on that. I have to work on sharing more, and I don't know what it is. My sister knows. I'm so stingy. It's bad. I'm gonna work on it though. I'm gonna pray on it. I'm gonna pray on it. I watch you so I can get recommended. Oh, awesome, gas girl! I promise you, I always give my honest opinions, guys. I always give everything that I like. I am not going to cheat you guys. If I like it, believe me, I like it. Um, However, even if I like something that works on my hair, doesn't always mean it's going to work on someone else's. But I, for the most part, will always use a brand that I know that has ingredients that are beneficial for all hair types. And that is going to help you on your hair journey. And then for my makeup lovers, obviously, I am doing a lot more makeup tutorials. So just to like show you guys a little bit closer, I'm a little blind of how my makeup looked today. I'm a little greasy, so, and listen, this was from today. I do not use dirty makeup sponges. I can't. That's like not okay. I actually just finished washing some brushes yesterday, just getting some grease out. But this was my eye look today. I wore orange to represent MS, so that's what I was going for. And then I did the bangs in the front. And so I had my hair in four chunky twists, two on each side, and I let them out just so I'm not causing any stress on my edges because I'm noticing that they're becoming a little bit thinner, they're breaking. So I'm trying to twist them, like not even comb it out or put any manipulation, just twist it and leave it, and then put the other two into ponytails. So that's pretty much been that. One of the hair care comparisons. I'm so sorry, guys, that this thing is not letting me see your full comments. Oh, maybe I should open this up. Okay, there we go. Hey. Okay, so one of the hair care companies that you recommended is in my area. Can't think of it. Oh, really? Is it Looks Locks Curls or Bask and Bloom? Because I'm trying to think of certain ones that are in beauty supply stores now. I think those two. I don't think Earthborn Organics is in stores yet. I feel like it might have either been one of those two. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been doing as far as the hair stuff is concerned, and the makeup, definitely working on doing more tutorials with that. So I'm trying to think, what else should I love food. I love to cook. I love to eat. And trust me, I know how to cook. I could throw down. Now it's a struggle because it takes a lot of energy. However, if I'm hungry, we're gonna eat. We are going to eat. I promise you that. I absolutely love, 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 love food. Whenever family comes over or we have functions, I love to cook for them. I love to entertain and have a good time. Yes, my sister knows she could co-sign on that. Um, Favorite food? That is very difficult. I love all food. All food. Like, I can eat everything and anything. So, well, actually, I'm not a fan of tomatoes too much. Depends. I do not like mayonnaise. Depends on what it's on, but I don't care for it. You won't catch me eating no asparagus or anything. So I'm a little picky, but for the most part, I eat your normal foods. I'm not overly picky. I'm in the DMV, and the company is located in Maryland. I feel like that might be Bask and Bloom. I feel like it might be them. I'm not exactly sure. Um, oh wait. I don't know. I think it's Nature's Little Secret. I think it's Nature's Little Secret. Because I think she's based in Maryland, if I'm not mistaken. It might be Nature's Little Secret. I love her. I love her. And I'm an ambassador, y'all. So code LA20, ELLAE. Yes, Nature's Little Secret. ELLAE20. Get 20% off. When I tell you her products are bomb, she is one of the brands that I can use every single product in that line. Okay? Every single product, and it's amazing. Amazing. I need to do an updated video. That's actually what I'm going to be putting out soon. I unfortunately had some camera issues, and I was rushing that day and it just didn't work out. So I'm going to work on an updated video for Nature's Little Secret so you guys can see. Since my hair has flourished, I started using her products last January. And so now I'm an ambassador with her again for this January, and, using her products, and it's been amazing. Let's see, what else? This is like an interview for me, and it's kind of hard to think of other things. But honestly, those are the primary things about me. You know, pushing through despite my chronic illness, my passion for my hair and my makeup, and just trying to be a positive, authentic, and a transparent individual. That is one thing that you will always find with me. I am transparent. I am always honest, and I'm always showing you guys, the real side of me, the beautiful and the ugly, and especially on my Nature's Little Secret page, really, especially on my Instagram page, on my stories and stuff. I'm definitely going to try and be a lot more, um, you know, consistent with going on live on here and also doing stories on here. So that's an awesome avenue that YouTube has created. And I want to be able to get to know you guys. Every 330 subscribers, each one of you, I want to get to know. So I want to thank you guys for always supporting me, staying on my page, keeping up with me. It's been amazing. And thank you so much. I'm so glad that people say they like my makeup tutorials, because some people are like just only hair, only makeup, but I'm actually glad that I give the option for both. I want to be able to give people choices and options. So, I'm not just one-sided. I like both of them, and I feel like they both work together. So, okay. I know I would love to talk, 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 but I did just get a 6-hour treatment and I need to know boundaries and limits. But I wanted to hop on here and just include this as my Wednesday post for you guys. And next week, I will make sure to have something for you. I might be able to try and work on that Nature's Little Secret. But I think I haven't put down like a time yet of when I'm going to post, but it'll be sometime between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. To be able to give you guys some content. It's actually 5:45. I need to work on my 6 o'clock post on Instagram right now. But whoever comes on here afterwards, please feel free to ask any questions, or thank you for watching in general, so you can kind of get to know LA. And I will hop on here again and just be able to engage with you some more, give you a little bit more intel, and talk with you more. So thank you too so much for coming. Thank you, my sister Nina, and thank you, Miss Jones, for coming, and anybody else who popped in. And again, please feel free to leave any questions or hit me up. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.